What is going on, everybody? I'm IWN. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new, subscribe, turn on bell for all notifications. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. We already got 1 like on the stream, so let's keep the likes going. We got 2 new subscribers already, so let's keep that going as well, and let's keep getting the views up here tonight. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, set to continue their feud on Monday Night Raw. Becky Lynch is set to appear. Brock Lesnar is set to appear. Penta set to defend his Intercontinental Championship against Dominik Mysterio. Javon Evans will be going one-on-one with Grayson Waller and much more. I am already logged into Netflix, so all I got to do is launch Monday Night Raw, and it'll be right on the screen. Now, before I do that, let me find my earbuds real quick. I need to make sure they charge. Yes, I'm going to be commentating and giving my live reactions tonight. It's great that we had a lot of people in here before the stream started. That's a good sign that I'm doing stuff right. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get these earbuds hooked in. There we go. We're all set. Let me see. Why can't we rewind the stream? Okay, so we got Paul Heyman along with Brock Lesnar kicking off Monday Night Raw tonight. He's cutting a promo. He's saying no, and then came along everyone else that was going to be the one to beat the one in 21-1. Let's go through. There was Goldberg. Well, no, there wasn't Goldberg. Well, there's Braun Strowman. Well, no, it wasn't. It was Dean Ambrose. But no, it wasn't Dean. It was Bobby Lashley. No, it wasn't AJ Styles, and it wasn't John Cena. He said it's not going to be over Femi. It's not going to be over Femi, who had put his foot on his WrestleMania moment where he had put his foot on the chest of Brock Lesnar. He said that's the biggest moment of your career because at WrestleMania, you're going to be beaten. You're going to be victimized. You're going to be F5'd. You're going to be victimized over Femi. Damn it, you will be conquered by Brock Lesnar. That's what Paul Heyman said on the mic. And then the lights go out. So the lights go out, and we got the ruler. Oh, man, I can't wait to see this again. Like, well, Oh, I didn't see this last week. I wasn't live for last week's Raw. I should have been, but I wouldn't. Y'all know I've been having a rough 3 weeks, so it's great to be back live for Raw after not being live for Raw last week. So here comes Obafemi. Obafemi's in the house tonight. There he comes, making his way to the ring. What's he gonna do tonight, I wonder? He's making his way to the ring right now. He's almost there. Slowly making his way to the ring. Brock Lesnar smiling. So we got the stare down between Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. And here we go. Here we go. We got two of these guys face to face in the ring. Dang, we had 27 people in here. They did quick. Y'all be disappearing fast, man. I tell you. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Lester's. Oh, no. Oh! Femi just clothesline. Brock Lesnar out the ring. Femi just clotheslined Brock Lesnar out the ring. And Brock Lesnar's in disbelief. Brock Lesnar is shocked. The look on Brock Lesnar's face says it all. Oh my goodness. And Oba is staring a hole through Brock as Brock is about to exit out. It's safe to say I was live for Raw just in time to see that. Ah! Brock Lesnar said, "You ain't." He said, "You ain't damn lucky, boy." He said, "You ain't lucky." Yeah. What a way to kick off Raw tonight. This is the stuff we need to be seeing on the show. Stuff like this. Roman Reigns, CM Punk again. Stephanie again. Penta defending his Intercontinental Championship again. That's the stuff we need to see on Monday nights. Not all this other stuff. Not all this other, not all this unimportant stuff on the show. We need to be seeing everything that I just mentioned. Brock Lesnar tried to F5 Obafemi, but Obafemi got out of it. And clothesline Brock Lesnar out the ring. We thought Oba was going to do the fall from grace, but that didn't happen. I appreciate y'all getting the live chat lit up, man. Getting the live chats filled in. Let's get some more people in here in the live chat tonight. Because we had like 13 people, then it went up to 27, and then it went down to 18. Let's get the views up as well. I did say yesterday that I was going to be live for Raw tonight, so I'm here. Oh yeah, Cero Miedo. Judgment Day turned on Finn Balor recently. I'm not in the kitchen today. I'm in the room today. We had this video package of Dominik Mysterio ahead of this Intercontinental Championship match was set to happen later on tonight. Got on my earbuds too, so I can listen to what they saying. Because I can't play WWE audio in the background, remember? I can't play WWE audio in the background or I'm going to get copyright strike. Y'all should know that because I told y'all that a few weeks ago. So don't be surprised or upset. Oh, Lord, we got the Usos making their way to the ring. I wonder what happened to the rewind button. I wonder why I can't rewind no more. Man, they would kick off with the lowest match of the fucking night. The Usos versus Logan Paul in theory. Ugh. I don't know what's going on with my volume on my direct TV controller. Come on, y'all. Make sure y'all share the stream. Let's get some more people in the live chat tonight. Huge Monday Night Raw episode here tonight, airing live on Netflix in Boston. Up next, we got the Usos taking on Logan Paul and Austin Theory. Tag team action. Not interested in watching this. I'm interested in all the other stuff on the show. I'm only interested in over-filming Brock Lesnar. Seeing CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Promo number 4. Stephanie Becker. Javon Evans and Penta. Those are the only people I'm only interested in seeing tonight. And the tag team match between the Kabuki Warriors and the team of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley. That's it. That's pretty much all. But this feud between AJ Lee and Becky, I think it's safe to say that it's kind of getting a little old now. I think we're over this feud now. We should be. They need to find another woman for AJ Lee to feud with, because at this point, there's no reason why they should be putting her back in the feud with Becky Lynch. I'm just saying. Give her something fresh. Give her something new. You know? Stop putting her in the same fucking feuds over and over again. If I was Minnie, I would be mentioning this on her live stream. Since given that Minnie Portable is a fan of AJ Lee. Because at this point, I think we can honestly say that we can care less about this AJ Lee Becky Lynch feud. That's why I say they need to move AJ Lee on to somebody else that she can feud with and defend the Women's Intercontinental Championship against. it's time to move on. She defended it against Bayley. Why are you putting her back in the feud with Becky Lynch? Becky Lynch gonna come out and call AJ Lee out. She gonna want her Intercontinental Championship rematch, which we don't want to see. We'd rather see AJ Lee against somebody else. We'd rather see her defend the Intercontinental Women's Championship against a woman, a different female talent within that Raw Women's division. Believe me. We got NXT. We'll be live for tomorrow. Don't forget. I'll also be live for Evolve, SmackDown, and Lucha Libre Rey de Reyes, week number 3. Oh, Michael Cole said I'll be busy that weekend. Wonder what weekend he's talking about. Probably this weekend. Oh, we got Logan Paul and Austin Theory coming out. Oh, boy. He said, I feel humble. I feel humble. I think I'm going to have to share the stream again to get some people in here because I don't think anybody got the memo when I said I was going to be live for Raw. I'm here, so where is everybody? You see what I'm saying? And then my subscription list went down to 908. I got frustrated, and I made a post on YouTube Community tab and Twitter X. I said, "Come on, y'all can do better than that. It's getting ridiculous." Because I know y'all can, and I know we can get more than one like on this stream tonight. So let's get it up. Let's get it on. Let's get these likes up, these views up, and subscribe to the channel only if y'all are new. Y'all are better than this. I know. Share the stream, help me more audience in. Let them know I'm live for Raw. Let them know what I'm doing on IWN YouTube channel. I ain't watching this Usos and Austin Theory and Logan Paul match. I'm about to go stand at the door. I didn't go live to commentate this match, to watch this. Unless y'all want me to. If you do, I will. But if you don't, good. Tag teams, they need to fix these tag team divisions on both Raw and SmackDown. The tag team division on both Raw and SmackDown has been weak right now. They need to up it up with these tag divisions. This is getting ridiculous. I can see that the NXT tag division is somewhat getting better, but these tag divisions on all 3 brands, they need to nip it in the bud. Need to get these tag divisions back to where they should be because they're not where they at right now. And we know why WWE put those titles on the Usos because they didn't have no other tag teams to put it on. Hell, they could have on the Creed brothers. They got them. They've been having the Creed brothers sitting in Ty's catering. So there's no point in saying putting the tag titles on the Creed brothers. Monday Night Raw is on commercial. again. They have shortened the ad commercial breaks, thankfully. Woo, thank God. Because I get tired of going through 7, 8 fucking ad commercial breaks, man, every night. Every Monday night. Now, I'm not going to lie. That CM Punk Roman Reigns promo war number 3, it was definitely lackluster, man. They definitely need to get back on track with their promo war. Promo wars number 1 and 2 was great, was solid, but promo war number 3 was lackluster. Promo number 3 last week. This is promo number 4 for this week. I think promo number 3 was Roman Reigns CM Punk's lowest segment they ever had on TV together. Promo War 1 and 2 was solid between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. They need to get back on track. Make it good so we can at least say CM Punk Roman Reigns promo war number 4 was better than CM Punk Roman Reigns promo war number 3. But fuck all that. Regardless of that, Roman Reigns and CM Punk know how to cut good damn promos in the ring. These guys are fucking great at what they do. Regardless. All right, Monday Night Raw's back on from the ad commercial breaks we just got through. Oh, Paul Heyman knows all about Midnight Express. One of the Midnight Express people died, y'all. Passed away. That's what Michael Cole just said on commentary. So if you know them, comment the prayer emojis. I've never heard of the tag team. So I don't. Oh, Austin Theory. Wow. He used the buckle to distract. Oh. Austin Theory did his thing in the ring, but of course, Jey Uso kicked out. We thought Jey was going to do a Samoan drop, but Austin Theory, he changed that real quick. Oh, there's a spear. Jey Uso. Oh, Logan Paul just got Jey off the top rope, and we got Jimmy behind Logan Paul. Logan Paul sends Jimmy Uso to the ring post. And now Jey has nobody to depend on now. He's on his own. Oh, here comes LA Knight. Another man who has problems with the vision. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jey Uso has the brass knucks. Uh-oh. He's got Jey Uso got the knuckles on his hand. Dang! Damn, Jay. You should have never used them knuckles, man. It got y'all disqualified. Damn. Darn, he just punched Logan Paul, Jey Uso. Jey Uso just went in the ring and punched Logan Paul. Damn. Yeah, I wasn't digging this match anyway. I'm glad it's over. The opening to this show was way better than that. You know, the opening with Brock Lesnar and Opa Femi, that was way better than the tag match we got tonight. I'm either going to grade that tag match as mid-average or maybe a B minus. I think I'm going to grade it a mid-average, honestly, because that's how this tag match felt. That's what it felt like anyway. Or just grade it as no contest. Make sure y'all sharing the stream and supporting the channel. I really appreciate the support I'm getting. Continue to. Don't forget, y'all support goes a long way and it helps out the channel. Let's get some more people tuned in to the live chat though too, because I'm gonna be sharing the stream one more time to get some more people in. So help me out here. I see all these other YouTube wrestling content creators live with their watch alongs. They got people in their live chat. So if they can have people in their live chat, then so can I. We got this video package of this Roman Reigns CM Punk feud. Darn, Roman Reigns said at the end of the day, you're old. Darn. That made CM Punk real mad. Roman Reigns had the one up in him over him. One of the best feuds of this entire show right now. Get ready for some more war promo exchanges between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Oh Lord, this getting ready to go on commercial again, ain't it? Jesus. So let's go over the card for NXT tomorrow. So NXT's on the road to stand and deliver. Action is stacked for tomorrow night. We got the NXT North American Championship match in a huge gauntlet eliminator. This is a gauntlet eliminator match. And the main event The Dawn of NXT, Tony D'Angelo, goes one-on-one with Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints. That's who he's going one-on-one with. Ricky Saints, former NXT champion. Also, we'll also see the NXT Tag Team Title Tournament continue with Eli Knight and Ilya LaFleur teaming up together for the first time, going up against Shawn Spears and Nico Vance of the Cooling. Then we got Sol Ruka and Zarya finally meet face to face. Brandon Clare and Kendall Gray teaming up against Fallon Henley and Lenny Reed. And last but not least, Lonnie Jordan takes on Thea Hall. So it'll be a huge night of NXT action. And don't worry, I'm going to break it down like no other. Of course, per usual. We're going to go over everything that goes down on the show tonight as well. Before I end the stream tonight. We'll go over my overall thoughts and grade, the ups and downs, how good Monday Night Raw is doing and how bad Monday Night Raw is doing right now, and what they need to continue to work on. The NXT Watch Along is already scheduled. It's on the channel right now, so y'all can hit the thumbs up on there if y'all want. I'm gonna have plenty of other watch alongs scheduled as well, including for Evolve and SmackDown. We're definitely not missing Lucha Libre this Saturday night. Definitely going to be live for that. Oh, and the thing finally pops up on the screen. The live thing. Yep, there it is. It finally popped up. We don't have to rewind because we done seen everything now. We got the WWE World thing going on in Las Vegas from April the 16th to 20th. So if anybody is going, get your tickets now. If you're going. Here comes the man, Becky Lynch. Hadn't seen her on Raw in a while. I remember the last time we seen her. Show up. Becky Lynch is out, making her way to the ring. So Becky Lynch has blamed everyone but herself in terms of her losing and stuff. Her losing the Intercontinental Championship and everything. No, she funny. Say you boo me. She said she took a break. She took 10 months. She said she took 10 months off. Not 10 years. She said, I did it because you people got sick of seeing me succeed. You got sick of seeing me win world titles. So I went home to my family, to people who appreciate me, to my daughter, to the love of my life. She said when she came back, she made a point. I didn't go for world titles. No, I went for the Intercontinental Championship. And I turned that title into the most important, most interesting, most represented women's title in all of wrestling. And I am damn proud of that title, says Becky Lynch. And she says, I am damn proud of what I represent. I love that title. I made that title, she says. She said, now I have to watch as AJ Lee. Now I have to watch. After it was robbed from me at Elimination Chamber, she's talking about the Intercontinental Championship that AJ Lee won from Becky Lynch at Elimination Chamber. She said, when I went home, my daughter, my greatest accomplishment, she was singing that stupid Light It Up song. And she was skipping around the house, flipping her hair like she's that Jersey scum. And it's always, it's almost if she doesn't realize that her mom is the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's just me saying it. Other people say it. Everybody say it. Same thing she's been saying before in the promos. Why do they continue to give her the same old promos to say in the ring? Is she running out of ideas on promos? Oh, here comes AJ Lee. Is AJ Lee's arm taped up? Oh. She said, because you know that every time we met in this ring, I have whooped you like a dog. I think she said dog or hog. Now, you don't want to get embarrassed again. I get that. I feel for that. Now, maybe that's what it's going to take to get you out of my life and away from my title, says AJ Lee. I have to embarrass your ass one more time and tap you out in front of the whole world on the biggest stage of them all. She says, fine, yeah, you win, okay? Then she said, I'm going to show you why I am the best of my generation and yours, and maybe the next. Why am I your favorite wrestler? And apparently your daughter's favorite wrestler. Damn, she just... Well, damn. She said, I will give you what you want. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's where this is going. Yeah, I think they've run out of opponents for AJ Lee. Yeah, I can see Becky Lynch winning that title back now. I think they've run out of opponents for her. She said, "I remember the last time you completed at WrestleMania 11 years ago. 11 years ago. What happened? What happened to the day after? Oh yeah, you skipped right into the office and you handed in your resignation, and we didn't hear from you." She said, "When I," she said, "I will end you, and we will never hear from you again. Welcome to the big time," says Becky Lynch. AJ Lee dressing like a high school girl, man. I really. He said, he told Jimmy, he said, "I mind my words when you speak about the family." Javon Evans versus Grayson Waller, the only best thing in this match, really. I mean, when is the last time we seen Grayson Waller wrestle anyway? I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Seriously. Javon Evans, the only best thing in this match tonight, folks. Prepare to hear tonight that I'm going to be grading this match either a mid-average C plus or a B minus, because it definitely ain't getting no B on a B plus. Unless the match ends up being really good. If it ends really good, yeah, I can give it a B plus. But if it ends up being mid, yeah, I'm gonna give it a mid-average grade, mid-average C plus. I don't know where the heck everybody went. All right, chair. Her dog has him all the line out each. Bro, what is he talking about? They be saying the weirdest stuff on here sometimes. Ah! The hell? I was trying to put a. Whatever. Bro, why isn't my thumbnail on here? Where is it? Oh, I trashed it earlier. Damn it. I should have saved that motherfucker. Wait. I can go to darn. I can go to Adobe Express. It's on there. Grayson Waller in the ring already, waiting on Javon Evans to come out to his thing. So, go Nick. That's my own commentary. Here he comes. I'm here for this show tonight, man. I ain't here for all that other drama stuff. See if this show's gonna deliver tonight, which it is. The card looks like a solid on paper. And I literally made my grade predictions yesterday on Twitter X. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I said. I made my thought grade position, or damn, make my thought grade predictions. Quote tweeted Corey of BodySlam.net's tweet, and I said the WWE Raw lineup looks way better than it did at first announcement. Our early grade could land as a solid low B minus show, or push up to a solid mid B show. Either way, this show's going to deliver. I said tomorrow night should deliver again in Boston. It's going to deliver tonight. The show has not been that bad tonight so far. I think the only mid thing on the show is the tag match, and probably this match more than likely. Darn, Javon Evans already taking it to Grayson Waller. Javon Evans is feeling it tonight. Wow, what a crossbody to Grayson Waller. It can really too? Damn. We got Javon Evans versus Grayson Waller in one action right now. Michael Cole said, "Can you stay?" He said, "Can you stay with me on commentary the whole time, the entire night?" He's like, Corey Graves was like, "Shut up, Cole." He said, "That's not her." Huh. I'm talking about the guy on the commercial, man. Yeah. That's not her. Guys, I know we can get more than one like on the stream, man. And I know we can get more views than 19, man. Come on, man. This is crazy. It's good to be right, he says. Did he just say baking powder? Oh, God. Big E, stop doing that eyebrow thing, bro. You know who you look like doing that. Know what you got with that shit. Damn, we had somebody spamming the chat with Rhea Ripley comments earlier before I went live. I bet he did. This show went by fast tonight for some reason. He said, "Just like you, just like me, just like Missoula." Kick out. Yeah, Javon Evans has been the only one shining in this match tonight. Rightfully so. Yeah. I was definitely right on point when I said Javon Evans is going to be the only thing going in this match. He has been the only thing going so far. Grayson Waller has had nothing on this guy at all. I was literally right when I said all that. Evans again with the right hand. Oh. What is Javon doing? Oh, he's about to do a German suplex. You gotta watch it. He had Grayson Waller watching behind him the whole time. Darn, Grayson. Wow. Nah, Javon is kicking out from that. They building Javon up to be the next top baby face in the division. Oh, he just sent Javon into the buckles. Oh, jeez. Grayson Waller's on the middle rope. What is he about to do on the middle rope? What the heck is this? Yeah, it's already lights out for Waller. Uh-oh. Javon is putting a beating to Grayson Waller up the top rope, giving him a whole bunch of punches. All right, he just got Javon Evans on top rope. Javon Evans. Uh-oh. No, he's not about to. I thought he was going for the sun. I thought he was going for the Spanish fly, but that wasn't a Spanish fly. That was a Hurricane Rana. O.J. Cutter from Javon Evans. Javon Evans was trying to pin. He couldn't get in the pin position. Well, he got him though. Yeah, it took him a minute to try to pin Grayson Waller. Oh. Oh, no question about it. Javon Evans is definitely going to be a future champion in WWE, man. Javon looking like, you see me? You looking? Kofi Kingston pretending like he's showing some love now. He ain't showing up to the love. He pretending like he is. Wonder what's going on with Xavier Woods. Is he out with injury? I'd be out. That's the last time we seen him. Last time we haven't seen him, actually. We got Paul Heyman and Adam Pearce talking. He said, what the hell? To Adam Pearce. He said, what the hell is there to consider? He said, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Where are you going? Heyman said, why would I go to the ring? Adam Pearce said, you request to go to the ring and dress Seth Rollins. He said, you want at the time is now. He telling him to address Seth Rollins. He said, I am sick of it all. Okay. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna step away. Take a little break for a while. She does not deserve to be. I'm back, y'all. Paul Heyman just said Bronson Reed will not be back anytime soon. Ron Breaker will not be back anytime soon. Brock Lesnar is so pissed off. He has left. He has already left the arena. Logan Paul is half consciousness. Austin Theory is half consciousness. So that Paul Heyman. He said, I have a stalker. We know who that stalker is. I think that stalker he's referring to is Seth freaking Rollins. See, he just said it. I was literally on point. He just said Seth freaking. Oops. Anyways, I literally said Seth freaking Rollins way before Payman did. So to pick up what he's saying, he said, but to be honest, what other choice am I left? Says Paul Heyman. He says, so maybe it's time that Seth Rollins came down here and put me out of my own damn misery. Maybe it's time that we do this right here, right now. Uh-oh. He's right behind you, Paul. There he is. Why they got the damn police out here, man? Come on, man. You got the Boston police telling him to get down. Are you kidding me? Now make that make sense. Come on, man. Now they putting him in handcuffs. Look at Paul Heyman laughing. Look at Paul Heyman laughing. Yeah, you gonna get your that karma's gonna come back to get you at WrestleMania 42, Paul Heyman. Keep on laughing. Yeah. Keep on laughing. Ain't nothing funny about that. Monday Night Raw is on that commercial break again. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna mute this audio, and I'll be right back, folks. This show has not been boring tonight at all. It has been a very solid show tonight. All right, Monday Night Raw's back on. They're showing a recap of Seth Rollins' cheap shot and Paul Heyman in his face before the Boston police handcuffed him. Yeah, sure. More of a story. Yeah. Okay. Of a stern response. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if that was more of a stern response, or more like Seth Rollins just letting Paul Heyman know you don't talk about my damn family like that. That's what that cheap shot was a minor to Paul Heyman's face was for. We got the Kabuki Warriors in the ring. Asuka and Kairi Sane. Oh, she said, no. She looking at me like, no, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Yeah, I'm going to give you that. There's Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Desperation and quicksand. I don't think I would say that on commentary, but okay. So we got Bayley and Lyra in the ring already. As far as we know, so we got Bayley and Asuka in the ring first. You know, Bayley pinned Asuka the last time, remember? And she continued to slide down the mountain. Oh, darn! Kairi Sane called her with that open right. Lyra Valkyria is going to be feeling mouth pain for days. Oh, drop kick to Bayley by Kairi Sane. Got the double team of Bayley and, not Bayley. Asuka and Kairi Sane. Bayley on the ground. Kabuki Warriors standing tall. And we get another 8 ad commercial breaks. Oh, but I thought Monday Night Raw said they were going to short the ad commercial breaks. What happened? What happened to Monday Night Raw shorten the ad commercial breaks? We're still seeing 8 of them. Or should I say, what happened to WWE saying they were going to shorten the ad commercial breaks for Raw? Nah, they haven't done that. Because we're still getting like 8 of them, 7 of them. As they say, every time something good happens, they're going right on commercial. I tweeted out my thoughts on everything that happened earlier in the show, including the Brock Lesnar the Brock Lesnar promo, the mid-average tag team match we got, with the Usos going up against Logan Paul and Austin Theory, and also tweeted out my thoughts on the Becky Lynch promo. I mean, it was a solid low B minus. Best thing of this entire show was the open Brock Lesnar thing. I mean, everything else was solid too, except for that mid-average tag team match we got. In that match between Grayson Waller and Javon Evans, which I'm also going to grade mid-average. At least Javon Evans got a win. That's what mattered here in this match. Because that's exactly what that match felt like. It felt like that tag match from earlier. All right, Monday Night Raw's back on. We still got Bayley and Valkyria taking on the Kabuki Warriors. Got Kabuki Warriors taking control. Bayley just got out of what Kairi Sane was about to do. I think she was about to apply a submission, but Bayley got Kairi Sane off of her on time. To tag Lyra Valkyria, and she is in. Diving crossbody by Lyra to Asuka and Kairi Sane. Might as well call that a double crossbody. Oh! And Lyra looked like she was trying to do something, but Kairi Sane was able to dodge. Oh! A power bomb. Well, Lyra Valkyria kick out. And they show on the replay a power bomb by Lyra Valkyria to Kairi Sane. That was an insane power bomb by Valkyria. Uh-oh. Kairi Sane tried to go for the back upper right again. Lyra dodged this time. She saw it coming that time. I think Lyra Valkyria was trying to do like Ivy Downs. She was trying to do the Ivy Now suplex. Well, we got. Oh, wait. Oh! A huge big boot by Kairi Sane to Lyra Valkyria. We got this double team move by Asuka and Kairi to Lyra. And Lyra kicks out. Sends Lyra into the. Oh! There goes Lyra. Oh! Spinning heel kick to the buckles. Spinning heel kick to Asuka on the buckles. And then we got Bayley tagging in. You got the teamwork of Lyra and Bayley. Boom! Elbow drop by Bayley. She's funny. She said, come on. She was like, oh, cheap shot at Kairi Sane out the ring, and Asuka with a hip. Well, that wasn't no hip attack. That was more like a high knee strike. Double stomp to Lyra Valkyria, and she kicks out. Ah! Another kick. This time to Bayley by Asuka. She did it to Lyra the first time. Bayley to Bayley on top of the announce table. This women's tag match is getting pretty solid. It's better than the one we got. Better than that tag match we got earlier between the Usos, Austin Theory, and Logan Paul. Oh! What's she gonna do? Wait. Nightwing! Ah! They won. Look at Lyra. She is really excited. I wonder if this is going to set up Asuka to turn on Kairi Sane because Asuka's looking on. Woo. Bayley stepping up her aggression. That's good. She needs to keep going with that, even though she injured her right elbow on that announce table. Asuka dodged that elbow drop that Bayley was applying to her. She got out the way on time. Is Jackie Redmond serving Luke's again? Oh Lord, they putting them against Lash Legend and Nia Jax for the tag champs, for tag team championship. I can't even get it right. Lord, don't tell me they're booking Bayley and Lyra versus the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Darn, they booed Bayley at first, and then they cheered for her. Don't tell me we're getting a video package of Tiffany time. This has to be a commercial. This has got to be. I wonder if this is leading to Tiffany Stratton going from SmackDown to Raw. This has to be a commercial, though. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all hit the thumbs up, man. Let's get some more likes on the stream. Make sure y'all should watch along. It's all social media platforms. Let everybody know I'm still live for Raw. Still to come, we got CM Punk, Roman Reigns, War promo number 4, if that ever happens. And the delivery will be April the 4th. I should be live for that. What in the world is Speed doing on Raw tonight? Penta said, whatever you want to rematch, I got you. So we got Penta versus Dominik Mysterio. Dirty Dom. Dirty Amigo! That's right, Firestone. Face wide. Get more out of your car with Firestone. Complete auto care. Oh my God, Jimmy. Oh! What's so exciting? What's so exciting about what now? What is that? Like, can somebody elab to me on what now is on Google Play? Oh, they said an NXT star was at Monday Night Raw. I wonder who that was. Could have been Ricky Saints. Could have been Kim Page. Never know. Given that they'll be called up to the main roster soon. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised they don't got Danhausen wrestling. Oh, they're getting ready to show this Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton rivalry. Best thing going for SmackDown right now. even though this segment was mid-average last Friday night. So we got this Randy Cody feud being shown on Monday Night Raw. Really, it should be shown on SmackDown and not Raw. But okay. Okay, I guess. I got voices in my head. In 26 days, Randy Orton will compete in his 21st career WrestleMania. Oh, wow. Turn Cody heel. I don't want to see Cody as a babyface anymore. I want to see him as a heel. I want to see what Cody can do as a heel. Literally said that months ago. Turn Cody heel. Cody speaks on the Pat McAfee show, so if y'all want to see that, y'all can go check that out. That's on Wednesday at 1:05 p.m. There's EO Sky. Oh, you know Adam Pearce is going to make that match official. Intercontinental Championship time. Damn! Ho, ho, ho! Damn! did not expect that. Whoa, she just sent Stephanie to the... Well, damn. Well, Stephanie's got no momentum now. She just got sent to the... Whoa! Come on, Steph. You can't let her do you like this. Come on, Stephanie. Oh, she's fighting back. Fighting back, finally. Oh, shut up, Michael Cole. Let him fight. Uh-huh. Man, Liv Morgan didn't see that coming, did you? Woo. And we rolling. They hating. I'm not rolling the bowling ball, though. I'm rolling. The whole neighborhood hate. I'm playing. I'm just joking, y'all. It's a joke. Damn. I gotta take my earbuds off because my battery went down to 10. Man. Y'all probably like, that's what you get. That ain't funny, man. It ain't funny. It ain't funny because you know why? I don't know why it ain't funny. Because they didn't last long. Well, they'll last long now when they get done charged. Well, NXT, charge them for NXT tomorrow. Like Lil Durk saying in his song. Aha. You don't respond to shit. Aha. Dominik Mysterio, he's got to get his Hey, call him Dirty Amigo. That's what we should call him. Mr. Dirty Amigo. Yo, me amigo. Why you tearing paper off of Michael Cole's commentary, man? Leave this shit alone, bro. What the fuck wrong with you, man? I'm gonna get my Hispanic neighbors on your ass, man. Keep playing. Yeah, keep playing. Better yet, I get my homies on me. Keep playing. I'll get my homies to stay around the corner on me. So we got Mr. Cero Miedo. Mr. No, I wasn't gonna say Boyaka Boyaka 619. I was gonna say the Intercontinental Champion. Penta. Hell, I could have said worse. Nah. Nah, let me stop, man. I'm gonna stop right there, man. That's as far as I'm gonna go tonight. Michael Cole always saying the great Alicia Taylor. Whoa, damn it. Man, he trying to copy Stephanie. He copying Stephanie because of what Stephanie did to Liv Morgan. Man, you're just mad because of what Stephanie did to Liv. Oh, I remember that match between Solo and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins throwing Solo Sikoa into a darn table. Monday Night Raw has not been bad tonight. Gotta give it to him tonight. Seriously. We are going to be at the end of the show. I am definitely going to say that Monday Night Raw was yet another solid show tonight. Because last week's Monday Night Raw was a solid B plus show. I should have went live for that if that was the case, but I wasn't. I did, but I did tweet out my thoughts on everything. I was able to catch up with Monday Night Raw last week though. Solid B plus show last week on Monday Night Raw. Even though tonight is not going to be so much B plus ish, it could end up being a solid. Like I said, I predicted it that it's either going to be a solid low B minus show or a potential solid mid B show. I think it's going to be a solid mid B show tonight. I think I'm going to grade it a B tonight. I think that's the grade they deserve tonight, honestly. Because this was a hell of a solid show tonight. Outside of those two mid-average matches we had got. I'm talking about the two lowest matches of the entire show. Outside of those two things, everything else was solid. Yeah. I told y'all last week that Monday Night Raw was the best show last week. Monday Night Raw could potentially be the best show again this week. Yeah, honestly, in my opinion, Monday Night Raw is the #1 show. Monday Night Raw is right now is ahead of SmackDown, Evolve, and NXT. Solid B+ last week and a solid B for this week. Monday Night Raw, it's safe to say Monday Night Raw is killing it solid-wise on the road to WrestleMania. Now things are starting to pick up. Things are getting better now. Well, it had been better since last week, but I'm just saying. Things are everything, stories, the feuds, the matches, highlights, everything's starting to click in for this show. The writing and creative is starting to get better, slightly better. Now we're seeing progress from these shows, from Raw especially, mainly Raw. Raw has been the best show all week. Monday Night Raw are killing it. We got another new subscriber. We are at 911. Keep on subscribing to the channel only if you do. I would love for everybody to hit the thumbs up, though, too. And continue to bring the views up tonight. We can get this thing up to at least past 100 views or 200. Get us to 200 views tonight, folks, if we can. More people will be tuning in and listening tomorrow. Penta has Dominik down. We got this Intercontinental Championship match continuing. It just came back from at commercial breaks not too long ago. He didn't get all the minted Ultra Driver. He got some of it. It was effective, though. Penta kicked out momentarily. Let me go ahead and, because I can't be playing audio in the background. I don't want my darn stream to get a copyright because I don't have no copyrights as of right now. So I got to turn that shit down. Penta, you took your eye off the ball. You should have been paying attention to Dominik. You gave Dominik just enough time to get up. Oh, I hate when they do that. I hate when baby faces do that. Every time they try to turn their attention to another heel at ringside that's cheering on the other heel in their match, they always take the ball off the heel that's in the match against them. Like, they always do that. Finn Balor. Well, to those of you that said that Finn Balor was going to come out and cost Dominik the match, you were right. You weren't lying. Which I kind of knew that too, because Dominik turned. It only makes sense because for the simple fact that Judgment Day turned on Finn Balor, which is why it makes sense for Finn Balor to cost Dominik the Intercontinental Championship match. This makes sense. This is great. Perfect. This makes sense right here. This is one of the solid things on this show that makes sense. And now Balor is about to get his hands on Dominik, and now Dominik is running. Oh, no, you can't run now, Dom. You can't run now. Now you can run, but you can't hide. Finn Balor is putting the beating on you now. After his own buddies betrayed him last week, you know he wanted revenge. Oh, yeah. Babyface Finn Balor is back, ladies and gentlemen. And we could get the Demon Finn Balor at WrestleMania. Oh, who the hell? Who the hell is that? That's JD McDonough. Looked like JD McDonough was trying to disguise himself. I got confused because JD McDonough had on the white shirt. At first he had on the hair. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell was that? I got confused. It confused me, man, for real. Hey, I didn't have the wrong idea. He's gonna make the pain worse. He's gonna make Dominik pissed off even more. He's gonna give JD McDonough the coup de grace for what JD McDonough did to Finn Balor, when they turned on him. JD McDonough is next. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. There it is. Yep, babyface Finn Balor is indefinitely back. After that second coup de grace. Mm. Javon Evans was interviewed. Was tweeted out and said he has his eyes on the Intercontinental Championship. Could we be getting Penta versus Javon Evans after WrestleMania? Penta is walking out still the Intercontinental Champion. He's walking in and walking out of WrestleMania as Intercontinental Champion. So I think we're gonna get that match. That would be a banger of a match between those two. Even though a babyface versus a babyface makes no sense. Even a heel versus a heel makes no sense. But still will be a banger of a match though, regardless. I explained why years ago. Y'all know why I say these things. Bro, what is my... Oh, there's CM Punk and Jimmy Uso. He said, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. But I'll be very careful out there, man. My brothers are on the warpath. He can look at that Jimmy Uso like, okay. Okay, I will. I almost said Jay. It was a mix. I said Jimmy. So we got the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk out, and he's making his way to the ring. He's shaking the hands of the fans. Something AJ Lee doesn't do. She doesn't like doing that. I call her no hands AJ Lee when she doesn't shake the hands. The tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Yeah, we know that, Michael Cole. Well, you didn't need to remind us, man. Oh, my goodness. This is our main event tonight, folks. That is it. Raw will be going off the air after this. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk for WrestleMania 42. We got the fans cheering CM Punk. CM Punk said, y'all want to have some fun? Did you guys hear what Jimmy Uso said to me right before I came out here? He said last week Roman Reigns made it to Cleveland, says CM Punk. He said his entire bloodline, all the Samoans in Samoa, can come after me if they so choose. And you know how many Samoans, since they have even looked at me. Cross. Shit. It's ended in the era. I gotta launch it back up again. Damn. I hate when it does that. You know how many Samoans have come across me? He said a big fat zero, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon my language. He said, pardon my language. It's the shit talk business. He said, these are just words. Boston, I got to be honest with you. Being in a badass blue-collar city like this, I'm tired of talking. Sticks and stones and all of these things are just empty words, he says. But Roman last week did say one thing that pissed me off. Oh. He called him old. Well, they called him old. Did he just say young boy? Oh God. Don't do it. Please. Don't get young boy NBA on the show. Don't advertise. He said young boy. I thought he was referring to NBA rapper. Wait, the fans got so loud, I didn't even hear what he said. Damn. Oh, he said, Boston, am I old? They said, no. The fans cheering. They chanted no. No. Well, no. Uh-oh. There go to Daniel Bryan. No chance. He said, am I old? Yeah. Yeah, I'm old. Am I ashamed of it? Hell no. Why did he say it like that on the mic? He said, hell no. Hell no. He said, these gray whiskers was just for men, like Roman Reigns does. Oh, Lord. I am proud of who I am, my age and what I have done and where I come from. I'm middle-aged and crazy like, says CM Punk. Terry Funk. I'm the same age Nolan Ryan was when he beat Robin Venturas. He said Gordie Howe played professional hockey until he was 52 years old. And they call him Mr. Hockey. He said, I'm Mr. Game 7. The older I get, the more pressure I feel. And the more pressure I feel, the better I am. Age, ladies and gentlemen, is just a number. Ask me how I feel. He said, ask me how I feel, Boston. I'm old, but I'm insecure. I don't come out here and ask you to acknowledge me. I came out here and tell you I feel great. I feel like the best in the world. He said, is it great to be alive on Monday night? He said, is it great to be alive? Does it feel great to be alive on Monday night in Boston? Corn Reigns, if you look at me and all you see is an old man, you already lost because you underestimated me last week. This old man dropped your on your ass with one punch at WrestleMania. This old man is going to tie you into knots at WrestleMania. 20 minutes deep when you're gasping for air and all that oil and cheese, you cover yourself and dries up. Just like your chances of ever being heavyweight champion are gone. And I hit you and jack you with a GTS and you go to sleep and you wake up Monday morning and you realize that I'm the best in the world, man. You just got beat by an old man. But not a old man. You got beat by the old man. He said, I thought this was going to be tough. You know who was tough? You know somebody who didn't underestimate me and still couldn't get the job done was Gunther. Oh, he just mentioned Gunther's name. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hope this don't lead to Gunther versus CM Punk after WrestleMania. I mean, that'd be a good match though, for real. But I mean, it gives Gunther something to do after WrestleMania because look him in the match 42. And now the Usos have come out again. Oh shit. Ah. The Usos have come out again. Stream loading. I don't know why I was doing that. But the Usos have come out, and right when the Usos music hit, the darn stream ended in error again. Yeah, you better turn around because Jey Uso's coming into the ring. He said, "Cause you still out here running your damn mouth." He said, "Yeah, running your mouth about my family, man. You out here running your mouth about me." He said, "We could do it, punk." He said, "He said I'll run it back on your old ass right now." Oh, I said, "I did say I was tired of talking. You never got deserved. You want to run it back?" He said, you leave him to the OTC. All right, says Jimmy Uso. He said, honestly, we ain't got nothing to do with him. He got everything to do with us. All this fool do is walk around, talk shit about the family, man. Oh, there you go. There go Roman. Roman is out. Oh. The tribal chief. There he is. And he does not look happy. At all. I can't blame him after what CM Punk just said. There's Roman. What you got to say, Roman? He said, last time I checked, you already had a tag match. Correct? He said that's correct. Jimmy said. He said, yeah, that's right. He said, as disrespectfully as I can, says Roman. He said, get your brother and leave my room. Damn. He said, he can use the help. He stay in the ring. Spare. Oh, Jey Uso said, man, you know what to do. You know what to do. Get him. Oh, he got Roman Reigns fired up. Jay Uso got Roman Reigns fired up. Jey Uso got Roman Reigns fired up, man. Oh, yeah. He's got Roman Reigns fired up. That look in his eyes says it all. Boom! Sing CM Punk right into the post. Oh, he's about to destroy CM Punk. He is about to destroy CM Punk, dude. Uh-oh. Powerbomb CM Punk on the announce table. He sent the world champion through the table to end Monday Night Raw. And just like that, Roman Reigns stands tall. Shit, I might as well get me another Roman Reigns hoodie while I'm at the mall. By the time I come to the hall with this hoodie on, everybody gonna be chanting OTC, OTC, OTC. I'm just being funny. Yeah, it sounds like I rapped a little bit. CM Punk said, I don't need any. He said it with a laughing while he hurt. I don't need any. Sounded like Grandpa. Sounded like Grandma, if anything. In pain. Anyways, folks, I'll be right back. Well, there's more where that came from. I'll be right back. When I come back, I'll go over my overall thoughts and grade, ups and downs. Go over how good and bad Monday Night Raw is doing and what they need to work on now on the road to WrestleMania. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be interesting. Those of you that want to hear my thoughts and grade on the entire show, make sure you tune in. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. We're ready to go over my overall thoughts and grade on Monday Night Raw, season 34, episode 12. Got my notes here on my phone here. And to go over everything. Man. Wow. First things first. First things I gotta say is what another solid show that Monday Night Raw gave us tonight. Can you believe we got yet another solid episode of Raw tonight? Last week's Raw was better than this week's Raw. Last week's Raw was a solid B plus show. This week's Raw was a solid mid B show, which is still good. It's not bad. It means they delivered again. They killed it again this week. They did a really solid job this show tonight. Outside of two of the lowest matches on the entire show, everything else was solid. Everything else mostly was solid B. Not so much B plus, but it's enough to say that the show delivered tonight. So let's go over my overall thoughts and grade. This wasn't the first month Raw in a while where it felt like creative actually turned the dial towards WrestleMania 42. They did the same thing last week. They literally did the same fucking thing last week, bro. Four weeks out, Vegas. April the 18th and the 19th. Almost every top item got touched, and even the stuff that missed still. This was great stuff tonight, man. I mean that. Now, you got Open Femi and Brock Lesnar. They tore the house down to open the show. Pure heavyweight tone setting that made the night feel big from the jump. The Usos versus Division was fine TV, which was one of the two of the lowest matches of the entire card. So there was only two matches that didn't deliver, and this was one of the matches that did tonight. It was a little choppy with the break. It served to put Jay in the middle of the brass knuckles mess with LA Knight, blocked Logan. Jay grabbed them and cracked the theory for the DQ. So he laid out Paul Heyman to make a statement. Well, Seth Rollins laid out Paul Heyman to make a statement. Seth Rollins. Becky Lynch tried to talk about legitimizing the women's IC title after last week's attack. The room was pro AJ Lee. AJ ran off. They locked the Mania date, which works even if the babyface heel reactions felt flipped. This was definitely a B minus. Yeah, the babyface heel reactions definitely felt flipped tonight from watching that AJ Lee Becky Lynch segment tonight. From watching them cut promos at each other and stuff. The Javon Evans stayed hot against Grayson Waller. This was the other lowest match of the night. So, Usos versus Austin Theory and Logan Paul, and Javon Evans versus Grayson Waller were two of the lowest matches of the night. They were mid-average, C+. Both of them were. That's the grade I gave both of those matches. So Javon Evans stayed hot against Grayson Waller. 8 offense, fired back. Hit a nasty top rope, super Hurricane Rana. Finished with the OG cutter. While Kofi's post-match, Tough Love, added a little texture. Paul Heyman calling out Seth Rollins was vintage. Slim. And dang, the put me out of the misery line revealed the restraining order with cops escorting Seth out, then goaded him with family talk until Rollins snapped. Yeah, Paul Heyman went too far with that one. He clocked Heyman and left in handcuffs by the Boston police. I was going to say the Boston PD. Same thing, though. Effective heel work, even if the police bit is starting to feel like a ski. Even if it is, or if it ain't. I grade this a B minus as well. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus Kabuki Warriors was a crisp tag. This was not a bad tag team match. This was a solid tag team match between these ladies. Bayley Bayley and Lyra pretty much won the match over the Kabuki Warriors. Even though the Kabuki Warriors were clean as ever. No blowaway spots, but smooth teamwork and a hot finish did the job. So this was a great tag team match. Now, as far as the IC title goes, the best thing on this Intercontinental Championship match was Finn Balor's interference. I think they did a good job having Finn Balor interfere. He came just in time to interfere in the match to cost Dominik the Intercontinental Championship match. Penta retained, of course. But before he retained, Dom jumped Penta before the bell, patrolled long stretches, went for a frog splash. Then Balor's music hit. Then we had JD getting tossed. Penta stole a roll-up to retain. Then Balor planted Dom, stood tall, lots of heat, fresh wrinkle. This was a fresh wrinkle, man. This was solid stuff tonight coming out of that Intercontinental Championship match and coming out of after the championship match as well. So they saved the haymaker for the close with CM Punk and Roman Reigns under one roof. Punk poked at Reigns, old line, shrugged off Jimmy's warning, derailed Jay. Jay ran it. Jimmy tried to keep focus on the tag titles. Roman stormed out, cleared the Usos, dropped Punk with a Superman punch, spear, and a table powerbomb while Punk laughed like he baited it. Big fight energy to go off the air. I graded this an A. This was good. Very good stuff coming from Roman Reigns and CM Punk feud. I am really enjoying this feud. One of the best feuds on Monday Night Raw right now. Hell, I hope to see him on the show again next week. I hope to see Roman Reigns and CM Punk continue their feud next Monday night. I want to see more of it again because this was fucking great. It really was. Not everything landed, but the big stuff did. The big stuff definitely did, man. And you could still feel the road to Vegas. I felt it since last week's episode of Raw. But seriously, you could feel the road to Vegas tightening up. Last week was a tick better at B+, like I said. Talking about in terms of last week's episode of Raw. So here's the segment grades. So I gave Brock Lesnar's promo with Obafemi an A-. Opener that made the night feel important. Of course, Usos versus Vision got a C+. Becky Lynch promo, AJ Lee setup. I gave that a B minus. C plus for Javon Evans versus Waller. B minus for Paul Heyman calling out Seth Rollins. Solid B for Bayley and Valkyria versus Kabuki Warriors. A B for the IC title match. And an A for CM Punk Reigns closing the show. Now, here is where I get serious in terms of going over the ups and downs. And everything else that I'm about to go over after that. We're going to go over the highs first. The highs were obvious and they hit where it matters. The book ends, landed. Brock Oba to open, of course. Punk Roman to close. Made the show feel major. Those were two of the biggest things of this entire show. Literally. Two of the biggest programs happening on Raw. Two totally different things. And totally different storylines. But Brock and Oba opening the show and Punk and Roman Reigns closing the show made it feel major. And that's half the battle on the road to WrestleMania. Bayley and Becky Lynch is official with real crowd investment. And the fact that the room is pro AJ gives the match a different kind of juice, of course, if I haven't already said that earlier. Of course, the IC picture stayed hot with Dom Penta delivering title belt, of course. Finn Balor inserting himself in that. We talked about that. We went over the women's tag team match. And Javon Evans, man, let me tell you. This guy is going to be a main event babyface, man. He is going to be a top babyface before you even know it. I see some things in Javon Evans, man, as a babyface. Not as a heel, but as a babyface. I think he's better off as that than being a heel. Because I don't know how good or bad they would do with Javon Evans if they turned him heel on the main roster. But keep him as a babyface because he's better off in that role. Seriously. Javon Evans continues to look like a future guy. Not going to lie, that Hurricane Rana will live on reels. Now, moving on to the other side. The downs. The lows were more about repetition and alignment than quality. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is one of the reasons why I gave this tag match a mid-average C+. The Usos Vision. It's because the Usos and Vision match, it felt like filler TV with a DQ. And it didn't elevate either team. And it ate time without moving a feud forward. Didn't even feel, and you know what? It didn't even feel like a feud. It didn't just ate time without moving a feud forward. It didn't even feel like a feud at all. It didn't feel like a story. There was no hype and feel in this tag match at all. There was no excitement either. That Heyman and Rollins segment tonight. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a solid B minus. It was a solid little B minus segment, but This Paul Heyman and Rollins segment was clever. You know what I mean? But the restraining order cops theater is wearing thin. Like it really is. Like I can see it from watching the show. I can see that. I can clearly see that. The 2 weeks in a row of legal framing makes the grudge feel procedural instead of personal. Now, Becky's alignment versus crowd reaction is money. If the people are going to cheer AJ Lee, lean into it rather than fighting the tide. There were too many run-in DQ teases in one night. That is another low right there. Holy shit. I mean, is that how low they can go with that? I mean, seriously. For real. Vision finish, ballad music, which starts to feel samey even when the individual beats work. How good and bad is Raw doing so far? To those of you that feel like you were going to ask me that, well, I have the answers right here. All right, so check this out. Like I said earlier, Monday Night Raw was a solid B show. Raw is in good place overall right now. And it was in good place for last week's Raw as well. We got 2 solid Monday Night Raws this month. Literally. Now, even if this week wasn't the peak, the show has been consistent about touching the pillars every Monday. And you can see the card for Vegas taking shape. Slowly taking shape. I wouldn't say fastly taking shape. Slowly. Without everything being handed out at once. Last week was sharper. B+. This week was a solid B. There was a little wasted time. The main events landed. The mid-card stories got meaningful touches rather than placeholders. The audience is engaged where it counts. Punk Roman is hot. This Punk Roman feud is hot. Red hot. What I mean by hot, this feud is on fire. They are killing it. Roman Reigns and Punk are killing it. They have been killing it since they started the feud. Now, last week, I had to question, last week when I looked at this feud, I had graded somewhat of a C+ because there was some lows last week in that CM Punk Roman feud last week. Now, the week before that, those 2 weeks before that, they did good. But last week's kind of fell off a little bit. But tonight's was a lot better. Punk and Roman are doing great. That's what matters. They're carrying the fucking show. Roman Reigns will be in the Hall of Fame in no time. Oh, I can see Obafemi as a future Hall of Famer already. He said he was going to be retiring at the age of 50. According to some of the sources on the internet, the wrestling sources. The women's title picture has a real hook with AJ back in the mix. We know that. But I feel like I said earlier, I feel like AJ Lee is already running out of opponents. I mean, if you have AJ Lee retain at WrestleMania, I mean, you could have her feud with Asuka. We never got a AJ Lee versus Asuka match yet. We never seen them go toe to toe with each other yet. Maybe we get an AJ Lee Oscar feud after WrestleMania. Because I just cannot see AJ Lee dropping that Intercontinental Championship to Becky Lynch. I'm sorry. I just can't see that happen. I can honestly see AJ Lee dropping that Intercontinental Championship to Asuka. I mean, that's the only heel that WWE has for AJ Lee to drop that title to. I mean, who else? What other heel do you have on that roster? I mean, really. The only heels I see on that women's roster is Asuka and Becky Lynch and Kairi Sane. Oh, or maybe AJ Lee can feud with Liv Morgan for the Intercontinental Women's Championship. We can get AJ Lee versus Liv Morgan down the line. Or even AJ Lee versus Raquel Rodriguez down the line. So there's plenty of other heels in that women's division that AJ Lee can defend her Intercontinental Women's Championship against or feud against over that title. But Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Becky Lynch, and Asuka and Kairi Sane are the only heels on that roster, it seems. Oh, and Ivy Now, she's a heel too. I don't think they're gonna book AJ Lee versus Ivy Now for an Intercontinental Women's Championship. I mean, Ivy Now's got potential, but I don't think they're gonna go with that. Y'all, if you're doing your own results and you're grading the season as a whole, I'm be honest with y'all. Raw has been reliably entertaining since last week's episode of Raw. With occasional spikes. It's not flawless, but right about now, it is trending up at the right time. It really is. Like, I'm not even lying to you. Now, as far as what they need to work on heading into WrestleMania 42, honestly, the next 4 weeks need to, it needs clarity. The next 4 weeks needs clarity more than volume. And I'd say, pick a lane with Becky, AJ, if the crowd is going to treat AJ like the people's champ. Because you don't see AJ Lee often come out shaking the fans' hand. That's why I call her No Hands AJ Lee, because she don't shake no hands. At some point, I think AJ Lee's going to have to get used to shaking her fans' hand. But I understand it's out of respect for CM Punk. But at some point, she's going to have to do it. She's a babyface. That's what all babyfaces do. She's going to have to do it at some point. I know she doesn't like it, but she's going to have to do it at some point. Or WWE's going to make her do it. I mean, it's her choice, though. I mean, if WWE sees that she doesn't want to do it, but anyways. Like I said, the crowd needs to treat AJ Lee like the people's champ. And let that be the story instead of trying to force Becky into a traditional babyface slot. You'll get more heat and a cleaner build. Give Rollins, Heyman a blow-off that's physical and personal rather than another legit or another legal ski. I was going to say another legit ski. I still would have had it right, though. The restraining order like I said, got the heat you want. I would say let them fight without handcuffs in the shop, honestly. And they really need to protect the tag division by booking a clean finish next time. Usos, Vision, or whoever lock up so titles feel like a prize again. And they need to get the SmackDown, Raw, and NXT tag divisions back on track. Like, seriously. Because the tag divisions are looking weak right now. They need to get them back on track. It ain't looking too good for any of those brands right now, the tag division. But seriously, they really do need to lock up so the titles feel like a prize again. Not a prop for run-ins. Keep Balor in the IC mix without swallowing Dom and Penta. Now, obviously, yeah, they do need some tag teams. They really do. Chansey, they really do need some tag teams, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Their tag division is fucking awful, dude. They need some tag. They really do. I mean, I wouldn't say it's awful. I was just joking when I said it was awful. I wouldn't say it's awful, but it's just weak right now. They need star power. The Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, and NXT tag division needs star power. That's the main thing they need right there. Not the same old star power we see every time. I'm talking about with the Usos as the tag champs. We done see, you know how many times we done seen the Usos as tag champs? Give me a fucking break, man. It's time for new tag teams to be tag champions, not the old tag teams that we already seen as champions twice. Now, as going back to what I was saying about keeping Balor in the IC mix without swallowing Dom and Penta. If the answer is a triple threat in Vegas, they start landing that groundwork now, so the falls are protected, and the story is about one-upmanship, not just interference. I feel like the interference is getting kind of too much here. They need to chop it up with something different. Preserve Punk Roman, one more face-off max. Then let the match breathe until Vegas. That's what they need to do. Overexposure will do the big fight feel. You finally rebuild. Keep using Madison Square Garden next week as a launch pad. That's what they need to do. That would be smart if they do that. Seriously. Make that crowd part of the story without letting the building do all the work. I know, man. Look, at some point, CM Punk is going to have to drop that title to Roman at WrestleMania. This might as well be CM Punk's last match. 50 years old and he can still go? God damn, man. Oh, I don't know. I think CM Punk needs to hang it up, man. I mean, if he wants to keep going, then let the man keep going. Don't get me wrong, but like, can't be keeping all these legends on the roster, man. When you got new upcomers, you got all this young talent to utilize and push. You know what I'm saying? Need to make sure they're giving these young talent TV time, especially NXT. Need to make sure they are giving other talent more TV time rather than less TV time. Now, how solid did Raw really do overall? This is the last one, and then I'm getting off of here. Like I said, and I've said it twice. It earned that grade because I gave it that grade for the simple fact that the segments that had to hit actually hit. It hit different. All these segments did. The opener set a tone. The women's tag delivered a clean, credible result. The women's tag not only delivered a clean, credible result, but the IC title match also advanced multiple threads at once. The main event gave you a true go-home level visual with Roman Reigns putting Punk through a table. Dom in the title picture. Hell no, man. He done had it. Man. Bruh. Don't forget, Dominik Mysterio was out with that Intercontinental Championship for 90 days and came back. It's obvious he needed to drop that Intercontinental Championship to somebody. My goodness. Dude, if Dominik becomes champion again, he's going to be injured again, and then he's going to be out with the title again. Well, he's going to be out with a different title if he gets injured again. He gets injured again, man, they need to have him relinquish the title. So that way it'll be on TV. It'll be defended instead of being out. It made no sense to have Dominik out with an injury with the title when they should have made Dominik relinquish that Intercontinental Championship and potentially book an IC tournament. They should have did that. I don't know why they had Dominik out with injury with the title. It didn't make no sense. It really didn't. They literally wasn't using a smart brain, man. They were doing that. They literally wasn't using common sense. And if they ain't using it then, well, they better start using it now. Because these shows are delivering, man. These Raw shows have been delivering. Especially these 2 episodes of Raw. I'm talking about last week and this week's. Man. They need to keep it up, man. They are doing a hell of a solid job with these shows, for real. I'm talking about Monday Night Raw. I ain't talking about SmackDown and NXT. SmackDown and NXT got some stuff they need to work on. And the same goes for Lucha Libre and Evolve. You know, all shows have stuff they need to work on. But I'm sure they'll be back on track eventually. But as far as how solid their Raw really do overall, honestly, there were many similar finishes and a couple of stories that we saw that needed a tweak. The show felt focused, for real. Let's be honest. Let's be real serious this time. Real this time. Like, the pacing was good. The road to Vegas is clearer than it was 7 fucking days ago. Seriously. Literally. If next week at Madison Square Garden capitalizes, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, man. This will look like the episode that set the table for a hot final 3-week sprint. I'm telling you, dude. WrestleMania about to be lit as hell. Nah, WrestleMania is about to deliver. I don't know about lit, but it's about to deliver. But they got to complete the full card. We can't say whether it's going to deliver or not until they put the full card together. So we have to wait and see what the full card is going to be. Well, they got until April the 18th, April the 19th to decide what other matches they're going to add to the card. Wait a minute, is it April 18th, April 19th, or April the 13th, 14th? I'm talking about in terms of night 1 and night 2. Let me see. Surely I didn't get that. I didn't get them days mixed up. Oh yeah, I was right. I was right. Yeah, Saturday, April the 18th, and Sunday, April the 19th. Yeah, I was right. Okay, I was I was just checking, man. I was just making sure. I was because I was thinking at the time I was sure, but then again, then I had second thoughts. I wasn't sure, so I had to look up. But I was right. Yeah. So Saturday, April the 18th, 2026 is night 1, and April the 19th, Sunday, is night 2. Now, don't get these days confused and mixed up. Now, I'll remind y'all again, in case you get confused, in case you get both days mixed up, thinking it's night 2 and night 1. No, it's night 1 and then night 2. Not no night 2, night 1. I saw somebody on social media talking about some night 2 and night 1. What the? Really? Oh, man. The internet wrestling community is something else, man, I tell you. And the fact that I'm part of it, oh, it's crazy. When I seen somebody tweet that out, I'm just like, really, man? Like, how you gonna tweet out and say night 2, night 1 when it's night 1? It's been night 1 and night 2. It ain't never been no night 2, night 1. Never that. That's why it's something called Google search. You got to look up when WrestleMania takes place so you'll know. So you'll see. That way, when you search it up, it says night 1, Saturday, night 2, Sunday. Of course, some people don't know a damn thing about Google search, unfortunately. Anyways, folks, I'm heading on out of here, man. If you want to listen to my thoughts and grades on Monday Night Raw, Season 34, Episode 12 again, all you got to do is rewind the stream when it gets done processing. Don't forget, if you speak more than English, you can auto-translate when the watch-along gets processed. You can auto-translate to your languages that you speak, whether you speak 1, 2, 3, or 4. Doesn't matter how many. I got all kinds of languages in the auto translate thing, so all kinds of languages y'all can choose from. The CC button is on the top right. The setting button is obviously beside it. So I'm getting the heck out of here, man. I'll see y'all live for NXT tomorrow night. Deuces, and take care.